Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio August 23, 2023. Keep your daily routine, calendar, and work schedule light today and tomorrow. In fact, if you're too focused on the details and cracking the whip, you'll miss out on all the fun. Venus, now orbiting in the degrees of a fellow sign, will shout across the heavens abruptly to catch the attention of mighty Jupiter, the greater benefic. This ensures you'll feel optimistic, generous, and in the mood for love, whether single or attached. This jovial mood will aid your personal life by giving you a chance to be sensual, sweet, and humorous. If taken, plan a sweet night of intimacy, or if single, consider setting up a first date. What do you want to do differently at work? As an upbeat sign, there is nothing that you cannot handle. So, you may feel inspired to take a different approach to work when the moon enters its fall. However, your changes will start on a subconscious level. You may need to work on how you appraise your work stressors by forming better coping mechanisms. The lunation may also highlight any issues with coworkers that you may need to release and move on from. Making these subconscious adjustments will only lead to greater satisfaction at work. While a friendly aspect between Mars, in his final week in your career sector, and Pluto in your income sector won't peak until later in the week, they are already close enough to be impacting each other. As the planets of war and revolution come into each other's orbit, this is going to fire up your motivation, warrior, and competitive spirit as Mars' quest to move things forward professionally combines with Pluto's quest for untapped income potential. Powers of common sense triumph when you facilitate the release of your energies through exercise. All those surface emotions that occur when one is surprised, angered, or confused need a regular outlet. Find the spot where your stress level appears in your body and manage it naturally. If you suffer from migraines, you can use a wonderful herb called feverfew and brew a tea from it. If you have low tolerance for stress, increase the iron in your blood by consuming lentils. Magnified emotions are in store for you. Today's vibrations are forecasting a favorable hand to make things go the way you want concerning your projects or perhaps realizing an affair. You will have control of your professional universe and know how to get influential people on your side to help you get to your goal. In sum, you will be on cloud 9 today, so take advantage of it. Just as Mars is fired up and on a mission to make the most of his final days in your career sector, the Sun is working to keep the focus on the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence in his last full day in a playful and creative part of your chart. Knowing that the Sun will join Mars tomorrow, but the playful, creative, and adventurous side of life's fence will remain just as active, makes knowing when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off and having the right work and life balance more important than ever. While the moon will clash with the dwarf planet Eris in your romantic sector before it leaves your friendship sector today, this is more likely to be a case of life getting in the way of making matters of the heart a priority today. However, as Eris is not just the warrior princess of the cosmos but with support from the Sun in his last full day in an adventurous part of your chart, this can be used to fuel your romantic passions and fighting spirit. Our eyes in the sky. Amidst the prevailing focus on bolstering your financial inflows, a new dimension comes into view with the moon's entrance into your financial sector today. This lunar presence provides a momentary shift, directing your attention to the expenditure aspect of your financial landscape. While the emphasis on your income remains strong and will persist, this lunar visit prompts you to momentarily explore the other side of the fiscal equation. The moon's stay in this sector is rather brief, spanning only a few days. To maximize the benefits, it's crucial to allow your financial instincts and creative imagination to guide you, refraining from excessive overthinking. As the moon is still a couple of days away from fully entering your financial realm, you possess the luxury of holding back. This particularly applies to matters that evoke uncertainty or indecision within you. Once the moon makes its full transit and triggers your financial intuition, the mist of ambiguity will lift, rendering a clearer perspective. This underscores the importance of deferring major decisions if possible. In this instance, procrastination actually serves your best interests, granting you the clarity needed to make well-informed choices. It appears that tensions are simmering within your relationships and friendships, leading to mutual frustration. Addressing this shared sense of discontent requires introspection and honesty on your part. Be open to compromise on certain matters to mend these connections. Engaging in candid conversations with those involved can significantly aid in clarifying misunderstandings. Rather than viewing today's somewhat negative atmosphere as a deterrent, recognize it as an opportunity to mend long-standing conflicts permanently. By confronting these issues head-on, you pave the way for lasting resolutions and a more harmonious future. Embrace a delightful and playful vibe under your sign's influence today. You'll likely find yourself brimming with extra energy and a keen desire to engage in recreational activities with companions. Consider opting for a spirited match of tennis, squash, or any team sport that allows you to connect with others. It's far more appealing than solitary workouts, if the chance arises. Your aura will exude an alluring charm, even a touch of seductiveness. Take the opportunity to channel your vitality through playful interactions. Venture outdoors and share your uplifting emotions with those around you. If you have kids at home, spending time with them is especially favored today. The optimistic atmosphere you radiate sets the stage for favorable conditions, fostering progress either through your dedicated efforts or a stroke of luck. However, it's wise to maintain a sense of humility, as envy might arise from others. Your buoyant and positive approach not only boosts your self-assurance but also holds an irresistible appeal to those around you. Keep your enthusiasm in check, ensuring that the enjoyment factor remains high without going overboard. Financially, you might have a bit more leeway to indulge at the moment, provided you steer clear of unnecessary splurges. It's crucial to question how long your enjoyment from a purchase will last. As long as you keep a vigilant eye on your expenses and maintain organized documentation, you're well prepared to avoid any missteps. In summary, this day encourages you to bask in an upbeat and jovial attitude, engaging in playful activities and connecting with others. Your positive outlook serves as a magnet for success, making you a charismatic presence. Just remember to strike the right balance between exuberance and restraint, and you'll be poised for an enjoyable and harmonious day.